Isn't it awesome how in less than 5 minutes on a Monday and a Friday you get to catch up with the latest from in and around the world of entertainment? Yes, I'm back with today's dose. My name is Biodun and you're watching Accelerate News. Now, you all know how we love to switch things up on Accelerate News. Today, I have two very special guests in the studio with me. You know how excited I am when I get guests. And these are two beautiful women from WImBiz. Today, I've got Folunso and Chinwe. How are you doing?
Good.
So please, let's meet you full time.
Okay, so I'm Chinwe Egwin. I'm an associate of WImBiz, and I currently serve on the conference planning group as the head of fundraising.
Big level stuff.
Hi, I'm Folunso Gbadamosi, and I am an executive council member of WImBiz.
You know, when you are in the upper echelon, it's just, to introduce yourself is just something else. But hey, thank you so much for joining us today on Accelerate News.
Thank you for having us.
It's the 17th edition of WImBiz. We're going to deep dive and get to unpack everything that is going to be going down at this year's conference. So tell me, 17 years in the running, what would you say your highlight has been since you've joined WImBiz?
Okay, well, for me, I would say it's the relationships. I've been able to build organic relationships. I've met wonderful women that have helped me level up in my career. Apart from that, WImBiz has so many programs which I'm involved in, and just the fact that I'm able to use this platform to give back to society is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what about you, Folunso?
I think so similar to what Chinwe just said. I've made a lot of wonderful friends at WImBiz through networking. Ironically, Chinwe actually met 2 years ago while planning the conference of that year, and we've been friends since then. You know, I've met so many other people. There are so many programs as well. WImBiz has a lot of programs. You know, we have programs where we give back to society, Big Sister program, which is done at universities. We've got programs that help you develop yourself in your career, if you have a business in your business, if you're in politics, you know, even in that as well. So there's just so many impactful things that WImBiz has done for me personally and for others as well.
It's super exciting to hear when women are doing big stuff in the economy.
Yes.
Now, as you know, Accelerate is all about informing and entertaining you, informing, entertaining and empowering you to get to the next level. So, which is why we have these awesome guests today on the show. Now, what should we be expecting from this year's conference?
Well, this year our theme is Unstoppable You, Reinvent and Reinvigorate.
Yes.
And so I think we have so many panels that we put together and really good deep dive sessions. We have a networking breakfast this year.
Yes.
So think speed dating, but networking.
Networking.
Yeah,
I'm going to latch on to that one. I'm going to come back to it. I'll let you finish.
Okay. So, you know, Unstoppable You, that's kind of leaning towards human capacity development for both those in careers, for business owners, and even those in public service. So there's so much that anyone who comes would be able to benefit from.
So yeah, guys, make sure you log the dates on your calendar. It's November 1st and 2nd, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
Echo Hotel.
So at Echo Hotel. Now here's my thing with networking events. I never really know what to do when I'm there.
Yeah.
Because first of all, like contrary to popular belief, I'm quite the introvert. And so when I find myself
I wouldn't have guessed from meeting you.
We had quite the banter behind the scenes. But yes. So when I get to these things, I never really know what to do. So I'm just like, I'll be here just eating my food, and anybody that wants to talk to me will come to me. So do you have any networking tips that you have that you can share with people who are going to be there?
Definitely. Okay, so I think that the first thing, honestly, is when you're coming for an event like this, you should come with a plan. And I don't mean a plan like a strategic plan, like not that deep, but, you know, don't come there and just, you know, be your normal self. So if you know that you're an introvert, as an example, I think you should make a deliberate effort to just be a bit more friendly, you know. And what this might mean is, you know, you might need to give yourself a pep talk in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and, you know, remind yourself that you paid 65,000 naira for a conference and you must get something out of it. But, you know, I think it's really just knowing yourself and where you thrive. So if you know that you thrive amongst people, then try to stick to groups of people. You know, if you know that you thrive solo, you know, then, you know, you could do that as well. I think another huge thing for the WImBiz conference is a good conversation starter is always the panels and, you know, the debate session, the deep dive. So talking to people about, oh, that last session, what did you think about it? You know, just walking to lunch and just say, hey, hello, you're sitting next to me at lunch. What did you think of the last session? You know, that's also a good way to kind of, you know, talk to people and network. Another thing I think always works is selfies. I think selfies are excellent.
Popular Lagos
culture. Selfies are like icebreaker and all that. Like literally just put up your phone and people just run to it, you know, women in their suits and their high heels are running. Oh, let's take a selfie. And then, you know, you can then ask, oh, what's your social media handle? You can tag them. And that's also a good way to even keep in touch with people after, you know, after the conference as well.
Well, that one does not mean if you see a stranger, I was going to ask them, oh my God, can we take this? No, try and be professional about it.
Yes.
So, how can young business owners and, you know, professionals in the industry benefit from this year's conference?
Oh, I'm always saying that this is intelligent fun, and so that would be good for all the youngins. It's a good connecting platform for people, for business owners, young business owners. That is an incredible sample size for your market, right? Yeah. You see women who may be interested in your product. Yeah. For young professionals, you can see people that could become your mentors, and you know, it's not about what Ciara's level up. Yeah, it's not about that.
Yes, level up.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's not heavy. It's just come. Just come.
Yeah, be there.
Interesting. One thing that people always talk about, I mean, my friends and, you know, people who are outside the country, it's like they never get to be in town when these things happen. And sometimes it's kind of hard for them, even though they feel like they are also the target market for some of these things, it's kind of hard for them to tap into initiatives like WImBiz. Yeah. Are there any strategies or plans to engage people in the diaspora?
Yes, actually there are. Very exciting. So this year, for the first time, we're going to be live streaming the conference. Okay, that's amazing. And so if you are, you know, outside of Nigeria especially, or if you're, you know, somewhere in Nigeria and you cannot physically attend for any reason, then you can actually pay to live stream, to attend the online session. And the online session is actually going to have, you know, a host as well. So it's going to be nice and interactive, you know. It's not just going to be watching, you know, like the sessions. It's also going to be you getting to actually interact, kind of, you know, because they'll ask like the audience questions, you know. So you get to actually kind of get the vibe of the conference. And I'm sure if you are pushed enough, next year you might just show up physically.
Interesting.
To get, you know, the real thing, the real deal.
To look forward to. Yes. So this is happening on the 1st and 2nd of November at Echo Hotel.
Yes.
Now, for people who want to participate, what are the financial implications?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so it's 65,000 naira as we speak. Still fast as fingers before it goes up.
Oh, okay.
You can register on our website, www.WImBizAnnualConference.com.
Yes.
All right. So you've heard it all, people. Make sure that you make some time out, put some money aside, pay for the conference, be there. You know just how impactful these things can be. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Joining me on Accelerate News. We're going to see you guys at the conference.
Yay! Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. You're still watching Accelerate News.
Thank you.
You know, when I think about Nigeria, I tell myself that we're lucky. I mean, yes, we've got poor transportation, no power, and the naira is nearly non-existent. But the one thing that we're grateful for is that we have no natural disasters. Yep, the tremors in Abuja were a thing, but I think we kind of identified the cause. Now, with everything that's happening in the US, Mother Nature was pissed and decided to toss in a tropical storm into the mix. Come on, like, the world is already calling it Hurricane Michael, and this category 4 disaster has already torn through the state of Florida, leaving 2 dead and many others homeless. Now, this is the hardest hurricane to have hit the eastern seaboard in America over the past 50 years, with wind speeds recorded at 155 miles per hour. God, when I think about Nigeria, I think we're lucky. We have our own natural disasters, but I think they're only in form of people. But hey, send some prayers for the state of Florida and for the people displaced. My people of Lagos, we're finally getting there. Now imagine a world where you can step out of your home and connect to free Wi-Fi. Talk about Nirvana. Now, a Wi-Fi company is about to make this dream a reality, as leading publishing partner Moby Hunter is currently working alongside internet service providers Swift Networks and global tech conglomerate Google with the target of 10,000 hotspots across the city of Lagos. Now, this will allow internet users to browse in exchange for engaging with their favorite brands. I don't care whether the ads are going to flood my phone. Please, just let's make this happen. I mean, it's going to be super exciting to be able to connect to free Wi-Fi everywhere you go. Now, people are saying that this should not all be on the island, though, but hey, let's give them some time to map out a plan. Yep, that's another episode of Accelerate News done and dusted. Now remember, as you have a great weekend, don't forget to catch all the awesome content stored and waiting for you on our website. The latest episode of Audio Candy dropped yesterday. Don't forget to check it out, like and subscribe, share all our content, and we're gonna see you guys next time. My name is Biodun. Stay awesome, everybody.